The Living Word in the City. Part 16. The Rise of the New Kingdom. Where after Babylon's fall, the remnant in Chicago begins to glimpse the hope of restoration, the reign of the Lamb, and the dawning of a new city. Episode 121. Ashes and Dawn. The night after Pike was swallowed, Chicago lay in eerie silence. Smoke rose from the ruins of skyscrapers. Streets split open like scars. Alicia stood on the lakeshore, watching the sunrise through the haze. For the first time in months, she heard birds singing. Darnell joined her, voice low. The old city is gone. But something new is being born. Episode 122. Gathering the Scattered. The remnant fanned across the broken neighborhoods, finding survivors. Many were wounded, starving, in shock. Instead of weapons, the remnant carried bread, water, and scripture. Come, Alicia told a trembling mother. There's still life. There's still hope. People followed, gathering like sheep to a shepherd's call. Episode 123. A New Song in Bronzeville. In the heart of Bronzeville, where the old churches stood in ruins, the remnant began to sing. Children clapped. Elders raised weary hands. The Spirit moved like a gentle wind, and voices united in a song never sung before, a song of the Lamb. Passers-by wept. One said, "We thought it was the end. But this feels like a beginning." Episode 124. The River of Life. As they prayed by the Chicago River, something miraculous happened. The water, once polluted, foul, shimmered with light. Children rushed to the edge. The sick dipped their hands, and healing flowed. Darnell whispered through tears, "This is Ezekiel's vision, the river of life flowing through the city." Episode 125. The Banquet of the Poor. In Douglas Park, the remnant set up tables. There was little food, but when they prayed, baskets overflowed. The poor and hungry came by the hundreds. Laughter and joy returned like spring after winter. Alicia remembered Jesus' words, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled." Episode 126. The Bride Adorned. That night, a vision appeared. Above the skyline ruins, a radiant city shimmered, not built by hands, but descending from heaven. The remnant fell on their knees. Alicia cried out, "The holy city, the new Jerusalem." It was only a glimpse, but it burned in their hearts. Episode 127. The Healing of Nations. Survivors from other cities began arriving, from Detroit, St. Louis, even far coasts. They had heard Chicago survived the Bulls. The remnant welcomed them with open arms. Instead of dividing by color, class, or creed, they became one family. Darnell declared, "The Lord is healing the nations, starting here." Episode 128. The King of Glory. At the lakeshore, as night fell, a blaze of light appeared over the waters. A voice like rushing waters declared, "Behold, I make all things new." The remnant lifted their hands. Tears streamed down their faces. They knew, the King of Glory was preparing his throne.